Hello guys, welcome to my another video. This is Archie and you're watching me on Wrestle Brothers. So in this video I'm going to give you the highlights of tomorrow's Raw. Will WWE bring any surprises in the next Raw after Stomping Ground or not? Because I think this Raw will be very much important to WWE, because the Stomping Grounds was not that much hit among the fans. It was an average pay-per-view, and I feel the matches are not that bad. It was better than Super Showdown, but I think the way they have ended the show, it was quite disappointing. That this ending deserves if this ending would have been a film ending, then I think that film will be a super hit, but it's a pay-per-view ending, so I don't think this love story kind of ending deserves to be the climax of any pay-per-view. Okay, so let's move on to Raw. So the first match that is confirmed from Shane McMahon, that he and Drew McIntyre will fight Roman Reigns on a 2-on-1 handicap match, and I think WWE will again keep going their rivalry, at least till Extreme Rules, I believe. So I think it's getting worse for Drew McIntyre, because I think he needs to get out of the shadow from Shane McMahon and Roman Reigns. So let's see what WWE does. The next news is about I discussed it in my earlier video also. It is about Ricochet and AJ Styles. They two will face against each other tomorrow. So it will be an interesting segment, because today we get to see in the backstage during Ricochet's title photo shoot that Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows and AJ Styles involved in that photo shoot. So we might get to see a heel AJ Styles tomorrow on Raw, because WWE gave us a hint of that. Maybe it will be an interesting one, because AJ Styles versus Ricochet in Extreme Rules for the United States Championship would be an interesting one. And if Samoa Joe added to that match and becomes a triple threat, that will be the best for the pay-per-view. Okay, the next will be the Seth Rollins Universal titles next challenger. If you ask me, I think Baron Corbin will be the challenger. I think it can be a chairs match in Extreme Rules between them two, and I think in SummerSlam only Seth Rollins will get a new opponent. And in tomorrow on Raw, we get to see a tag team match between Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch and Baron Corbin and Lacy Evans. So I believe this match will be there on tomorrow's, or maybe on the next week's Raw. So let's see what WWE does. But the most interesting part I will be waiting for, that is about Bray Wyatt. Will Bray Wyatt make his return on tomorrow night Raw or on tomorrow night SmackDown, or WWE will again give him a funny segment? I don't know, because I think if WWE continues to make this kind of episodes, the fans will get bored, because it has taken a very good interesting turn in the last week of Raw. But if WWE make this thing happen in every Raw, this will get bored. I think Bray Wyatt need to be present in the ring in person, and he need to attack here, whether he will be a heel, whether he will be a face, it doesn't matter, but he need to be present in the ring, at least in this week, either on Raw or SmackDown. So let's see what happens. Let's see if Bray Wyatt bring his return tomorrow. So the next news is about the 24/7 title. I think definitely there will be a segment of R-Truth because in every Raw and SmackDown we get to see R-Truth, and he is one of the best part of WWE right now, because the way he is putting funny moments, the way he's portraying his character, it's incredible. He is a 6-time 24/7 champion. Let's see if he loses the title against someone else also. So that will be an interesting part. Last but not the least, I think this is about the Raw Women's Championship. As we know that maybe it is not over between Becky Lynch and Lacy Evans, and I think their match will get another opportunity in Extreme Rules maybe. But the one interesting news that one interesting thing I've seen today on the internet, that is Lacy Evans has tweeted this, that you can see in the screen right now. There are two tweets. that Lacy Evans has tweeted today. So these are the two tweets, and it's a very interesting tweet, as you can see, how Lacy Evans teases the relationship between Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. It will be interesting to see how Becky Lynch react to that. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. This is the highlights which I believe will happen on tomorrow's Raw. So thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Cheers.